In the news tonight, Attorney General backs Guyana Police Force amid calls for international probe into Adriana Young's death.
What will that do to the morale of the Guyana Police Force? But even more importantly, every family would then think that they are entitled to an investigation.
An automated speeding ticketing system changing drivers' behavior, says Traffic Chief. Guyana's Attorney General Annie Nandalal is defending the Guyana Police Force as the legitimate authority to investigate criminal matters amid growing public pressure for international intervention from the FBI, Scotland Yard, or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police to probe Adriana Young's death. Speaking during his weekly program Issues in the News, Nandalal asserted that the Guyana Police Force remains the lawful authorized agency to conduct investigations in Guyana. The family of Adriana Young, who went missing under unclear circumstances before her body was later discovered, has publicly criticized the police's initial handling of her disappearance. The family has expressed a complete loss of confidence in the police and is demanding an independent investigation involving international agencies.
If it is that every time persons are affected by a death, or a death assumes the type of attention that this one has assumed, the government has to import law enforcement agencies. What will that do to the morale of the Guyana Police Force? But even more importantly, every family would then think that they are entitled to an investigation they're entitled to that their particular case, that they are entitled to their particular case being investigated by a law enforcement agency other than the Guyana Police Force. And where would it stop? No one's child is more valuable than the other. So on what basis would one family get this special treatment and it is not extended to others? When you are in government, you have to make decisions that do not set precedents, because you have to always take into account the public good.
Nandalal suggested that some critics are politically motivated and unlikely to be satisfied regardless of the government's actions.
There are a set of people in this country, there are a group in particular in the political realm who will never be satisfied with anything this government does. They will always use any opportunity they get, as they are doing now with this unfortunate tragedy, to score as much political mileage as possible. And that is all what this is about, that is unfolding here.
Human rights groups and political opposition figures have echoed the family's call for an impartial investigation for the intensifying pressure on the government. The unfortunate saga continues to procrastinate, Nandalal said. Young's case has sparked national outcry and raised concerns about the capacity and credibility of local law enforcement.
drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by June 30, 2025 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. Where to apply for registration? You are required to visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons in your area of residence to apply for registration. Office hours, Monday to Thursday, 8 to 12 and 13 to 16 hours 30. Friday, 8 to 12 hours and 13 to 15 hours 30. The offices will be closed on weekends and holidays. You need to apply for a transfer if you now live at another address since you were registered. This registration exercise will end on May 30, 2025. For more information, contact the GCOM on 225-0277-9 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
The body of 11-year-old Adriana Young is expected to be flown to the United States for a second autopsy and further forensic analysis as her family continues to seek answers surrounding her sudden and tragic death. Family attorney Dexter Todd told this newscast that preparations are underway to transport the Young's remains overseas, where U.S.-based pathologists will conduct a thorough review. The family is seeking closure and the truth of what transpired, Todd said, noting that the relevant documentation for the transfer is currently being prepared. Adriana Young vanished during a family outing at the Doubleday Hotel at Tushen, West Bank, Essequibo. Despite extensive searches of the hotel and its swimming pool, her body was found nearly 20 hours later, much to the astonishment of her parents, relatives, and residents who had thoroughly searched the same pool the day before. A post-mortem examination conducted by 3 independent foreign pathologists concluded that Young died from drowning. However, the time of death remains undetermined, and the toxicology results are still pending.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
The recent implementation of an automated speeding ticketing system in Guyana is beginning to change how some motorists use the roads, Traffic Chief Assistant Commissioner Mahendra Singh said on Monday. Speaking at the Auto Chunk Conference Center, Singh revealed that more than 2,000 speeding tickets have been issued since the system was introduced last month.
In terms of ticket issued, I know about 2,000 and just over have already been generated and dispatched via mail. to those who have committed the offense exceeding the speed limit. As the system continue to improve and our numbers increase, we will definitely keep the public aware. But important to this is not just the generation of a ticket to keep the public in check. It's to make them more aware that the more they drive at high levels of speed, the likelihood of an impact resulting in death from an accident is greater. So all you're asking that the system is in place, reduce the speeds at which they travel, observe the rules of the road, and generally road safety will prevail in terms of its increase and or effective use of the road would guarantee. And more importantly, we want to recognize that most of the people who would have lost their lives reference a fatal accident since the SRIS would have been persons in areas who use motorcycles and without any due care or caution or safety equipment in use, and not in the spaces where they are currently the infrastructure is in place.
Under the new system, speeding violations are automatically recorded and tickets are issued to the registered owners of the vehicles involved. Singh added that while the owner is initially held responsible, the individual who was driving at the time of the offense can also be summoned to court. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.